Hi, and welcome to my metamorphosis. Those of us in the carnivore community, and for that matter, our friends in the keto and the ketovore space, can share some interesting stories about doctor reactions and comments about their particular diet. So I thought I would share with you today just what a friend of mine's doctor said to them. So I got this text, and he said, "My doctor said there's a diet stricter than the carnivore diet that involves meat, salt, and water." And I was like, this is going to be good. And so I said, "Yes, it is the lion diet. So your doctor knows about carnivore. How does he feel about it?" And my friend texted back and said, "He said he's heard good things. That's all, really." Now, needless to say, I was just a little bit floored by that. I was expecting a much more negative response, maybe something snarky or whatever. And I have not had a chance to actually have a conversation with my friend to find out, just how the subject of carnivore came up. I've been telling everybody how carnivore has really just changed my life. You all know my anxiety is gone now. I have so much more energy. Just I can't tell people enough just how great I feel on the carnivore diet. And I just, and I had been keto and very low carb for a long time, but it's just something about carnivore. I don't know. I guess just eliminating everything really did help. And I have also eliminated dairy. But anyway, Dr. Berry talks about doctors are just dudes and chicks, and I really think that there is hope. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I have not really talked about diet to my doctor. Um, when anything resembling that subject comes up, I'll just say that I eliminated grains and seed oils and inflammatory vegetables. So I don't get specific on, yeah, I eat lots of fatty red meat, or, no, I don't eat any vegetables, and I don't eat any dairy. Now, I haven't been to my primary care physician since August of last year. Um, my numbers back then, I got my little cheat sheet here, but I think he knows something's up, because my total cholesterol was 311. My triglycerides were 77. My HDL was 76. So there's a 1-to-1 ratio there. My LDL, that bad LDL that's going to kill me, was 220. And my A1C was 4.9. So, you know, I'm happy with those numbers, but I know that it causes the medical community to have a conniption fit. uh, that's just the way it is. And I mean, they've just been conditioned to that. But my metabolic health is fantastic. And this is before I started carnivore. Like I said, this was back in August of last year. And I do have a follow up coming up. But like I said, I really haven't talked about diet with my doctor in terms of like saying, "Oh yeah, I do keto or I do carnivore." I haven't mentioned anything by name. So I'm very surprised that when my friend mentioned carnivore by name, that the guy just didn't, just start ranting about how it's going to clog somebody's arteries and kill you, and that the meat's going to rot in your colon and all that stuff. But as I was getting ready to say before I went off on that tangent, Dr. Berry does say that doctors are dudes and chicks, so they're people. So I would imagine that there are quite a few doctors out there, like Dr. Berry or maybe Dr. Chafee and Dr. Avadia and others out there, who found that the traditional, the food pyramid and all of that, the dietary guidelines, just did not do what they said that they would do in terms of health. that's what you're told to do, is follow that diet and follow follow those guidelines, and you're supposed to get healthy that way. And they found that it didn't work. And so I would imagine that all these dudes and chicks out there with medical degrees are probably, especially as they age and they're finding out, you know what? This doesn't work. I need to try something else. Maybe I need to open up my human anatomy book and, start reading about some things. And maybe some of their, I don't know, some of their lessons about just how the body works and how the body processes carbohydrates, and maybe some of that stuff will come back to them. I don't know. Maybe their indoctrination will be eliminated. But I just thought that you would find that interesting, because I sure did. So, you know what? My takeaway is there's hope. There is hope, y'all. And the more that we share and we talk about just, how good we feel, and when our labs demonstrate that we're metabolically healthy and we're thinner and we're more active, and have fewer other problems, we don't have the inflammation, we don't have the bowel problems or the stomach problems, we don't have the headaches that we used to have, just all of these things. We're fertile if we're wanting to have children, and we finally get pregnant after all this time, whatever it is. So there is hope, y'all, and I just wanted to share that, because I do believe, I don't know, I guess, especially now that I'm on carnivore, I guess I'm just very optimistic about things. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed that. And if you like the message I'm spreading about carnivore, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you'll know when I release a new video. And thank you so much for listening and watching, and you all have a great rest of the day. Bye bye.